Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Nick Lepri of Awesemo.com. Today is June 2nd, 2022, and it's the NBA Finals. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my three favorite picks over on No House Advantage for the day, going over tonight's game number one of the NBA Finals. But before we can get on into things, I would like to ask that if you guys are new to the channel and you do end up enjoying today's video, that you please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And while you're down there, whether you are new to the channel or not, please make sure that you do leave a like on today's video. It would help us out a ton. And if you would like to follow me on Twitter, please do so at NotoriousFNTSY. So without further ado, let's do a nice deep dive into game number one of the NBA Finals. We'll begin with my first pick on No House Advantage NHA today, and that is going to be Payton Pritchard of the Celtics under 6.5 points. We currently have him projected to get just 2.16 points in tonight's matchup, meaning that this prop has an expected win percentage of 95.29%. Looking back into round number one up against the Nets, he went over that point total in 2 of 4 games, so he went under in 2 of 4 games. In round number 2 up against the Bucks, he went under in 6 of 7 games, and in the Eastern Conference Finals, he went under in 4 of 7 games. So in the games in which he was playing a lot more minutes compared to what he was normally getting, he went over. So as long as he's around 10 minutes tonight, and even 10 minutes might be a little much for Payton Pritchard. So as long as he's under 10 minutes tonight, I fully expect him to go under 6.5 points up against the Warriors. Moving into my second pick, we move to Derrick White of the Celtics under 4.5 assists. We currently have him projected to get 2.6 assists in tonight's matchup, meaning that this prop has an expected win percentage of 89.52%. Looking back into round number one up against the Nets, he went under in every single game. All 4 games of that sweep, he went under. In round number 2 up against the Bucks, he went under in 5 of 7 games. And in the last round, he went under in 3 of 6 games as he was out in game number 2. There were 7 games to that series, but he did only play in 6 games. Again, going under in half of the games. Derrick White's minutes have been fluctuating heavily game to game, but as long as he plays around his average of 27.5 minutes, which was the average for the series' last games up against the Heat. So the last series, he was averaging 27.5 minutes. So as long as he's near that range, I really think Derrick White will go under 4.5 assists. Before we move on into my final pick over on NHA of today's video, I would like to give you guys a quick word from our friends and our sponsor over at No House Advantage. No House Advantage is bringing you guys a different way to enjoy DFS with player prop contests. They're 100% peer-to-peer to help level the playing field. There are over 500 player props offered every single night, and all new users, if you're brand new to No House Advantage, all you got to do is use promo code Awesemo, AWESEMO, for a $25 deposit bonus. There's mass entry capabilities, there's big prize pools, and you guys are going to be beating your friends, not the house. And you can use our NHA projections and optimal lineup tool over on the website to help you guys take down those big prizes. Download in the App Store or play on nohouseadvantage.com. Again, promo code Awesemo, AWESEMO, for a $25 deposit bonus. Back on into it, my final pick of today's video is going to be Kevon Looney of the Warriors over 7.5 rebounds. We currently have him projected to get 10.01 rebounds in tonight's matchup, meaning that this prop has an expected win percentage of 87.68%. Going back to round number 1 up against Denver, Looney went over 7.5 rebounds in 0 of 5 games. Much of the reason as to why he wasn't able to get that many boards was because of a very low minute total. He was averaging just 13.4 minutes per game in round number 1. In round number 2 up against Memphis, he went over in 2 of 6 games. In game number 6 of that series, in which he played over 30 minutes, he got 22 rebounds. So as long as Kevon Looney gets the playing time, there is big reason to believe that he's going to be able to go over 7.5 rebounds. In the Western Conference Finals up against the Mavs, up against Dallas, he went over in 3 of 5 games. Assuming that he plays over 25 minutes tonight, which is my expectation, to play over 25 minutes, as long as he gets over 25 minutes, maybe close to 30, he should easily smash over 7.5 rebounds. So to recap all of my picks of today's video, we went with Payton Pritchard under 6.5 points, Derrick White under 4.5 assists, and Kevon Looney over 7.5 rebounds. Please make sure that you guys do use promo code Awesemo if you're brand new to No House Advantage, AWESEMO, for a $25 deposit bonus. I hope you guys do have a great rest of your guys' day. And as always, guys, boy.